Yo, what up everybody? It's your boy Rizzy the Creature here, and I got tons of requests on how I built my retro rig using this MadCatz Mc2 Universal racing wheel, so I'm gonna give y'all a quick breakdown and then a video on how I set it up to play the game. So I ended up taking this wheel apart, and there's two circuit boards. The main is in the center, and then there's one for the shifter. On the main, there's a row of colored wires that are labeled with all the buttons on the wheel, the L2, the R2, the circle, the triangle, everything. So what I did was I soldered in one wire to the L2, one wire to the R2, and then two wires to the ground, so I can add my own momentary switches in for the clutch pedal, and then one for the e-brake. And then the same deal with the circuit board on the shifter. There's 4 metal contact points, 2 for the upshift, 2 for the downshift. So I soldered in wires, and that's how I got that. And the shifter and e-brake combo, this was actually connected, and it came with this old PS1 wheel. So I just cut it in half. I added momentary switches in for the upshift, the downshift, and then one on the bottom of the e-brake. So when I lift it, it makes contact. So that's for the R2. And then for the clutch pedal, I used, household junk and a momentary switch from a guitar foot pedal, so that it can take the stomp in. And that's how I built that. And it's the same deal with my Logitech setup. I use door hinges and scrap so that I can invert the pedals, and then the custom clutch pedal. So I'm gonna show you the actual MadCatz setup, and I'm gonna post some pics of how I built the rig at first and then how it looks now. So stay tuned. Alright, so here's the setup in its complete form. And what I do to set it up for the games is I always have to calibrate the steering radius, and I always max it out. And then I have to program the shifter to whatever the upshift and the downshift is on the game, or if you change it in the settings, I have it as R1 and L1. So I hit the program button, downshift, and then I want that to be the R1. Same thing for the upshift, and I want that to be the L1. So now I got the actual sequential working, and I can also use the paddle shifters as well. And then I have the 2 e-brakes as the R2 button, and the clutch pedal as the L2 button, which I have as the reverse right now. You see that? The clutch pedal's working. See the e-brakes. So both of the e-brakes are working. Now let's show the shifter off.